It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Tuesday, the 15th day of June. I'm James Spann. The northern part of Alabama, the central counties, looking rain-free through Friday for a change. And then rain will likely come back over the weekend, maybe heavy at times because of a tropical system forming in the Gulf. A lot to talk about this morning. We'll start with the upper air look. And again, there is a very large, intense upper high over the western part of the United States. That represents the center of some really nasty summertime heat for the southwestern states. Phoenix will probably see 115 degrees again today. But on the eastern side of that, we have a northerly flow aloft, and that's pulled down some drier air. For us, the dew point's down today. Humidity values will likely be lower. That was the radar composite early this morning around 5 o'clock. We had one lone shower around Panama City Beach, and that's about it. Temperatures this morning, mid-60s for Cullman and Haleyville, Birmingham at 71. Highs will be in the upper 80s in most spots today, but again, the dew points will be lower, so the heat levels will not feel quite as oppressive as yesterday. On the watch warning map, most all of the issues involving heat are out west. Excessive heat warnings in effect there for many states. There's the severe weather outlook today. There could be a few scattered storms on the Gulf Coast in advance of that surface front. There is a low-end marginal risk of severe storms south of a line from near Chatham to Andalusia to Dothan. Some of the storms near the Gulf Coast could produce small hail and strong gusty winds, but most of Alabama rain-free today. Tomorrow, a marginal risk for parts of Minnesota, some of the adjacent states, and day 3, Thursday, a risk of severe storms across parts of the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes, well north of here. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, and of course the wild card here, it's the tropical system. This could produce a lot of rain for the southern part of the state. This is suggesting Mobile could possibly receive over 8 inches of rain. Much of that coming this weekend. For the northern half of the state, rain amounts between 1 and 3 inches. And again, this chart could change in coming days once we get better clarity on the tropical system. So let's talk about the tropics. We've got, first off, Tropical Storm Bill that formed yesterday that is well off the upper Atlantic coast of the United States. That will become post-tropical after midnight tonight as it moves towards the north, a short-lived system. Out in the deep Atlantic, there's a little wave that's come off the African coast. Just a low chance of that developing. That's going to be encountering a lot of dry air. Not expecting much there. The big issue, of course, for us, it's the system down there in the Bay of Campeche. The Hurricane Center giving that a 70% chance of development. And this is modeling off the GFS ensemble, and you can see most of the members bring that thing up toward the central Gulf Coast. And with these early season systems, we've talked about this a lot, the main impact, just a lot of rain and rip currents. So let's look at the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. 597, nasty upper high over the western states, the Four Corners, troughing over the east. And again, for us, a pretty nice day, sunny, less humid, highs in the upper 80s. And again, any storms near the Gulf Coast, and even there, they'll be pretty widely scattered. Tomorrow, sunny with mid to upper 80s. Tomorrow morning, we could see some 50s in the cooler pockets. It'll feel pretty good early in the day. And the same thing on Thursday. Sunny, low humidity. High should be well up in the 80s. Friday, a broad tropical low in the Gulf, 1,008 millibars. You know, if this thing becomes a depression or not, one way or the other, it's going to be a rainmaker. And this is suggesting on Friday, rain begins to push up into South Alabama. And this is Saturday. That broad tropical low is just south of New Orleans. And if this is right, it would be raining over much of the state on Saturday. This is the European. It's got the surface low closer to Galveston with a lot of rain, again, mainly south and west of the state. And again, understand the forecast could change, but it certainly looks like the rain will begin for parts of the state, especially south and west Alabama, during the day Saturday. And then Sunday, back to the GFS, it shears the thing out and we go dry again. Not totally convinced it's going to work out that way. Sunday could be pretty wet as well. And then Monday, we've got a surface front coming in from the north. The tropical low is north and east of here. That surface front could bring a band of showers in here Monday afternoon or Monday evening. And this is a week from today, Tuesday, June 22nd. We got a pretty good upper low over Canada, broad troughing to the north. And again, that would pull down some drier air for the northern half of the state if this happens to verify. We'll go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, June 24th. Got a flat ridge. And that suggests moisture coming back with a chance of scattered showers and storms typical of a summer day. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. This is the mean is what you're looking for. The green line, about 3 inches between now and the next 15 days. Temperatures most days, highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s. Again, Birmingham showing 63 here Wednesday and Thursday morning, but don't be shocked if many of the cooler pockets hit the 50s. That's not bad for June. And always nice to see blue on this map in summer. This is the CPC outlook June 22nd through June 28th. And if this works out, temperatures here could be a little below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.